What position should I play? That's a great question, one that players ask me all of the time. I like playing this. Dad wants me to play that. Coach won't let me play this, but I want to. Probably all of the same things that have gone through your head more than once or twice in your career. With my youngest granddaughter in mind, I sat down and wrote out my thoughts. My granddaughter is tough and absolutely fearless. She is also open to trying new things and persists at them until she's got it. Of course, I tend to persist at things as well, so I tried to be creative and work her and the Disney princesses into a serious, thought-provoking article on what position you should play. To me, the most important part of choosing what position you should play is to identify who you are. What are your strengths? What skills has God blessed you with that make you unique? What position are you best suited to succeed at? In fact, succeed is kind of a weak word, so let me rephrase that. What position are you best suited to stand out and shine at? Often, the easiest way to learn about ourselves is to study others. So I'd like to introduce you to Team Disney, the newest of the elite-level travel softball teams. Team Disney is obviously coached by Belle. She's strong, smart, and doesn't judge a book by its cover. Clearly great qualities for a softball coach. More importantly, she isn't afraid to go toe-to-toe with a beast, so I know she'd do a great job with umpires and athletic directors at the collegiate level or booster club presidents at the high school level. The pitcher for the team is clearly Rapunzel. She is one tough chick. She simply won't back down and absolutely will go after the hitters that other pitchers fear. Plus, she clearly has the hair to pull off all of the hairdos and support the various forms of hair bling that seem to be required of the position to distract batters. How about third base? Is there a princess that is really suited for that role? Hello, the title for her biographical movie was Brave, so clearly Merida can own that position with no problem. How about the newest Disney character, Queen Elsa? She can literally throw frozen ropes, and we all know that is a key trait of shortstops. Her sister, Princess Anna, has a true gift of supporting the main character and sacrificing herself, so she's obviously going to catch. More than likely, if you are old enough to be reading this and play the sport, you are likely very athletic. You can play any position and likely do what your coach asks of you. Before I go further, know that I'm all about you playing whatever position your coach/team needs you to play. But I'm not talking about just playing positions. I'm talking about choosing to play the position that lines up with your individual skills and interests so well that you will stand out playing the position and redefine what coaches start looking for in others. Kind of like the way Pocahontas would stand out in center field. Fast? Depth perception? Check! Can paint with all the colors of the wind and go where she knows it will carry the ball and not just track where it is going at first. Check. Yes, your mama will get better close-ups of you if you play first base instead of right field, but is that really the best position for you to utilize your crazy God-given speed? You're a pretty good pitcher now in 12U because you are bigger/stronger than other pitchers your age, but the problem is you hate practicing. So you don't. You are smart enough to realize that others keep getting better and you aren't. Why not find the position that does thrill you and makes you want to give everything you have for it, so that in 2 years you are the one standing out and passing up the other girls who are stronger in those positions right now? I know there are many parents, friends, and fans in the stands that cheer more for particular positions than they do for others. I get that there are lots of girls fighting over certain positions and turning their noses up at others. Many who believe that there are certain positions that only exist so that bench warmers can actually get into games now and then. But I'm praying that both you and my granddaughter aren't influenced by any of them. That your decisions of choosing a position to dedicate hours and hours and hours and hours of practice will be based on the position that lets your talents and your passions absolutely shine. Whether you or she wears a tiara off the field or not really isn't my concern, but helping you line up your skills, talents, passion with the right position to make you shine on the field like a princess is.